Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
Turning it on! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Weeks. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Got a man. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. A strike downfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here's the pressure. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there. Northwestern will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
5 finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback on the keeper. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking for a man, it's Weeks. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on first down from the 28. To the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got his man on the right.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
On third down, he drops the throw. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Weeks. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Catch in the middle. It's sacked. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
What an unbelievable one-handed grab by that wide receiver. David, there was nothing that defender could have done on that play.
Yeah, and I don't know what you want these defenders.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Turner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Weeks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Complete. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dangerous screen into traffic.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
Punt is on its way. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Look out, he's got room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Northwestern! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. To throw, it's Weeks. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well. And he should.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going to the run to start this second half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Give to the running back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Touchdown, Wildcats! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Weeks. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Flips it out to the back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Northwestern. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz.
Brings into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Northwestern! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. He'll do it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Weeks. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
He's got the back in the middle. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be 40. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Back cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Creates a little space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Got the first down, looking for more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Handoff from the gun. Makes one. Oh, another great move. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Robbins.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll take it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously,
intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsey. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
this defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the grab on the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Leaves it with the back. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Wants to bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Thanks to grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today, but build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Lofted toward the sideline. Intercepted. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it